Now, can you turn to page 5? I'll quickly explain this in probably the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? Now, in Sec 1, we learn how to expand. Expanding would mean that I want to remove the brackets. Okay? And in secondary 1, we learned that this is AB plus C. Now, AB plus AC. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so now why is this AB plus AC? What? Yeah, just keep it there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's look at this rectangle here. Okay, I want to say that the width of this rectangle here is A and the length is B. So what is the area? Area. AB? BA? AC? AB lah. Alright, the area here is AB. Now, I'm going to add a rectangle. Okay, I will say that the length here will be C. And the area of this rectangle here will be AC. We do this before. Now, the area of both rectangles together is just the breadth times the length. Make sense? Okay, now I want to extend this to something new for this lesson. Let's say I'm going to add okay, never mind, just call this. Okay, I will have another rectangle here, and by the same concept, I will call this the length A, and the length here is C. Okay, now I can have also another rectangle here with the length D here. Now it's quite simple now, it's quite similar. To find the total area, it's just as simple as AC and AD, right? You just multiply the length and breadth. Now I'm going to add another rectangle at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to call this B. Right? This is still C, this is still D, right? Now, and the area of this rectangle here will be BC, and this one will be BD. Now, the total area here will be AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Right? That's the total area. Okay, now there's another way to compute the area which is similarly to that. I'm going to multiply the total length and the total breadth, which in this case would just be A plus B times C plus D. Okay, this is now how. Of course, I'm not going to ask you to draw the rectangle all the time. Okay, there's a beautiful way to actually simply do this, and we have known it. It's called the rainbow method. Now, in this, the rainbow method is as simple as A times B, A times C. Make sense? Now, in the same idea, you have something multiply something. Technically, if I treat this as the entire thing, it's actually this entire A plus B times C, this entire thing times D. Make sense? No. Okay. If I replace A with something larger, okay, something plus something, then I will have this entire thing times C, the entire thing times D. Okay, let me just write the proof out for y'all. So what happens here will be A plus B times C plus A plus B times D. Make sense? This is called the rainbow method. Entire thing times C, entire thing times D. Now this is already similarly to that. You can simply do it as AC plus BC plus AD plus BD. This is called the expansion of algebraic expressions in the form of AB times CD.